What's up, guys? Okay, so it's been a minute. Where do I start? Oh my gosh, okay, it hasn't been a minute. It's been 2 weeks, honestly. So I guess I'll give the quick update. Quick update. I basically I talk to no one now. Um, I don't even know how to say it. So my dumbass, shall I say the least, my dumbass, um, my dumbass gave um my ex an iPhone 17 Pro Max. Hear me out, hear me out. We had the same phone plan together. He was on my phone plan. Phone was paid. It's an outdated phone to me, the 12, and I couldn't have no outdated phone on my account. I pay extra on my account, Verizon, and I couldn't have an outdated account or outdated phone on my account. So I got it. Long story short, returned it. We did the whole cutoff thing again, but this one's a little more deeper because obviously we have no more, I guess, attachments, like no more bills. Yeah. Whatever. Anyways, that happened. That was my nice New Year's thing. That's how I started my New Year's. Before then, obviously, um, the friend, shall I say, is no longer a friend. Some some crap went down, and it didn't really end well, to say the least. So, by all means, it worked out, I guess, in my favor. And I hit my highs. So, how it went was obviously I was in my lows. I was in my lows for quite some time. And then I ended up getting into a mixed episode, and the mixed episode lasted like 2 to 3 weeks, give or take. Can't remember. And so the Sunday after Christmas, because Christmas was on Thursday, Christmas was on Thursday, the fight happened Friday. And then by Sunday, like afternoonish, I hit my highs. And voila, I hit my highs. And then obviously I've been in it. And this past like 9 days, I only got 17 hours of sleep. And I'm trying to keep myself talking normal. And so that I think that part I'm staying aware on is like how um normal I'm talking, like slow. I haven't slept. I have no tiredness to sleep. I feel like my body might be feeling it, but my brain ain't. I'm excited. Um, I shouldn't be excited. I'm not excited about that. I'm just excited. I think what helped in the whole situation for my New Year's situation with my ex is that I am in a high, and so it didn't like get me so down and depressed. I was more like I felt kind of humbled. I always feel kind of humbled with him. Like, I'm still a human, but like at the same time, I was just kind of like, okay, well, I need to be strong. I need to not act in any way irrational, whether it be crazy or whatever. Whatever. I don't give a crap. Anyways, also another thing, because I just did my therapy appointment. I still do my therapy. My therapy appointment, I was telling my therapist how like today I came home and when I pulled up, I wasn't paying attention, okay? I honestly wasn't. I was on my phone and I pulled up and my neighbor, like, I don't like not necessarily rushed to my car, but like rushed in a sense, like walked, like approached my car and approached me, and I was getting out the car and like, cause I like seen in the corner of my eye, and I was like, oh hell, I was in a good mood, not a good mood, but I was in a good mood. I was in a you caught me at the wrong fucking moment mood, and um, obviously I got out the car and I was like, the fuck do you want? And dude walked back though. I guess like the mom or whoever the hell she is, um, like called him to go back inside. And so he went, he was like walking back and like was pretty like ready to like be snappy, shall I say? Like my mood was like more like this is my opportunity because I've been feeling like feisty to say the least, shall I say, feisty or like ready to want to. I have an urge to want to snap. I don't know how the hell I want to say it, but I have an urge to want to snap and like not be good. And so what was I saying? My brain's on a whole nother area already. Oh, like obviously she called him in. I was a bit feisty, and she had noticed because I was like, "The fuck you want?" And she was like, "Oh, he's not mentally okay." I knew he was not mentally okay. I can kind of tell. He kind of looked like there's a bit of a slowness to it. Slowness. I think that's the best word. And of course, I was in a mood, and all I said was, "Okay, I did tell her like neither am I because I'm not mentally okay." But it was like I called him something, and it's something I normally would say before, like, and it's weird when I say it, and I haven't said it, and I've been wanting to say it, but I called him a fucktard, like you little fuck, and like you guys know the tard part, so I called him a fucktard, and um, and I'm not gonna self-incriminate, but I mean, you guys know I like stay woke. Anyways, that happened obviously, and then why like when they went in, I could obviously see like her like peeping out, and I'm just like watching like if there's an issue, come address me. Come please come address me. I was excited for that, and obviously nothing, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna let my babies out. I'm going to let them enjoy being out and come back in and enjoy being with me. And so yeah, that happened, and then I got like settled in, and I got my dog settled in. I fed my dogs, all that good stuff, gave them water, and then obviously I did my appointment, talked to my therapist. Bruh, not me explaining a lot of things to my therapist, and then like us talking about like my meds, and like obviously my meds are, I mean, they're doing okay with like with the lows, but they're not doing so amazing with the highs, obviously, because I'm still not getting all the sleep. Like, I'm not tired. My brain's like going like a million miles an hour, staying. I feel like a freaking, you know what I feel like while it's going a million miles? I feel like, okay, the million miles an hour is like SpongeBob. I explained to her, I feel like SpongeBob, where like when Squidward was trying to impress Squilliam, Fancy Sun, whatever, Squilliam, with the Krusty Krab that he owned his own restaurant and like SpongeBob was a waiter. And when Squilliam asked SpongeBob what his name was, you know how like in his brain how he was like, "What's his name? What's his name?" I felt like that, but not the what's his name. I feel like the chaoticness on different, like my mind's going a million miles an hour, and it's so hard like to kind of focus. But I'm focusing, like it's weird. But at the same time, I feel like Bella from Twilight when she becomes a vamp. I use that reference a lot. When she becomes a vampire, not the way she, well, the way she feels is like a caged animal inside, like you're screaming on the inside from all the pain, but like mine's like screaming like I'm a caged animal, but on the outside I'm like, this is me. And then, but no, I'm saying like I also feel like with my focus in a sense, I feel like Bella when she becomes a vampire, how she can see every little extra detail, like crystal clear. Like it's weird. I feel like that. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of like I don't know. It's weird. Anyways, so I did the seminar for school for my physics. I did pass my physics class. Although the final test, I was a little like irritated, and I think because I'm in my highs, like I'm more easily irritated, irritable, and I'm able to more be more of a bitch. And so when I was taking my test, obviously I'm trying to focus, and some lady came in to talk to my instructor, and I'm like right there, and I can hear, and it's like right there, and I just got really irritated. I literally just started clicking. I wasn't even reading the questions. I was clicking the buttons. I was getting irritated, and I pressed submit and I slammed my computer and I just walked out. There's too much noise going on for me to actually focus, and I'm just like, first of all, I require more time to actually do something on certain things because of my focus level and my memory level. Like remembering what I just actually read, like my memory kind of sucks. It sucks. But either way, I passed my physics, did the seminar, embarrassed myself because we were talking about drinking with the seminar instructor guy, whatever. And he's like, he says like, "Oh, I'll take you out for a drink if whatever you're doing good on whatever you're answering." And he would say that to us. And of course, you know, see the IPA. If you guys know physics and like equations with certain things, you know what IPA I'm talking about. Um, and of course, the way I can remember is beer, alcoholic 101. Anyways, so I was remembering that like that, and we're talking about beer a lot, and then we're thinking about going out, and I was like, oh, okay, like, I guess you're gonna make me break. I was trying to say break my sobriety, and instead of saying like I'll break my sobriety, I accidentally said I'll break my celibacy. Very embarrassing. Everyone's laughing. I'm laughing because it's like it's funny as freak to me, and it's embarrassing, and I literally just wanted to walk out the room, but I didn't because it was funny as hell. And obviously, yeah, that part was really funny. I said that I can't believe it. I literally had a goat moment that I will hold on to about the phone. Like, he threw his phone at me, and I was in the back, and he was in the front. He threw his, I mean, not at me per se, but like at me. When I say I reached up and grabbed it so fast, like out of reflex for electronics, I did. One hand, reach up, grab it. It was amazing. Anyways, that happened, and guys, I still haven't had my guest, and I'm like way behind on that. I'm behind on a lot of things. I have a lot I got out of my Spectrum phone plan. I made the decision when I was helping my ex get out of it and when I was helping him shop for another phone and we shopped and I helped him get the other phone and I helped him set up his new phone and I'm cuckoo head. I get it. Whatever. Juice It Up was amazing. Yeah. A little cuckoo. I get it. Oh, I'm thinking about either like painting my wall. I swear my brain's everywhere. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about either painting my wall and like having, I do want to do like a graffiti of the logo. And I do have someone in mind to do it. I have a couple people in mind, but I know who I want to have done it or do it, whatever. But I also want my posters up. So I don't know. Anyways, I made time for this video because I had to take a break from studying because like literally I was getting pissed. Not because I don't know it, but I was just getting pissed from doing it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I do know what's wrong with me, but kind of like, eh. I have to fast, and knowing I have to fast, I really, 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 really am craving. I don't know what's wrong with me lately. I've been only craving vanilla ice cream with root beer floats, and I have some, and I've been having some, and I'm trying to stop. Yeah. Anyways, I've, I don't know if I said something about it, but nah, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. But my brain's going blank. But yeah, I think that is my update on that. I'm tired of only giving updates, but I feel like there's so much I want to give the update. But guys, I'm thinking I really, really want to dye my hair, and I want to go. I wanted to go blue, but I can't do blue. But I want to go like a cherry red, like a, in a sense, a dark cherry red. But I, in all honesty, can't afford it. Oh, and I went out, did not drink, but I felt like I was acting like if I was drinking. I felt like, looking back, kind of embarrassing, but I felt like I was like a obnoxious, loud, and bro, that's just me. But the spending, like, I loved spending, and I still do, but I think I'm wanting to impulsively do things, and I'm wanting to impulsively do things wherever I'm at, where it's work, school, home, in public, and I feel like I'm trying to control it to the max, and it's hard. And I feel like my medicine is not working with the highs. I need to tell my psychiatrist, like, this is some, I gotta work out something. My therapist was recommending like a stimulant on top of that, like to bring me back down. But yeah, that's that. And me knowing I have like 4 mental disorders is insane. If you guys must know, it is depression, anxiety, PTSD, and bipolar. I feel like I don't want to tell like my school or job. Okay, job, whatever. It is what it is. Plus, obviously, like, I still manage to work. It just sucks. Like, some of the days when I really don't want to go in and I just want to stay in bed all day, I have to go in. But school, I feel like, obviously, that's the reason why I'm taking meds in the first place when I'm back on meds, is because it's affecting my studying. Like, I can't focus. My mind's everywhere. I get irritable really, really fast and easy, and I really just have to, like, control myself and stay aware. And I think me now being alone is harder to stay aware, like harder to remember to stay aware because then like I'm alone. I don't have to worry about it. I'm in my own house. I don't have to worry about like any damage I do. But I do have to worry about it because then I have to like pay obviously myself. just as annoying. But I feel like now that I'm alone, I don't have to worry about certain things, so I kind of forget that I would have to worry about it. Because before, when I was living with other people, I had to worry and be more um conscious conscious. I don't know the word of other people's, not really, I mean, feelings, but also like their peace and whatever the hell else. So yeah. I I haven't even said about this, so I'm not gonna say about a little update on that. My dogs. I was like, what the freak? Anyways, so yeah, that's my update. I think I want to do a storytelling time um for like my next episode. Like I'll give a small little portion to an update depending on how long it's been, and I might not do it that long away, but who knows with my schedule. But I think I want to do a storytelling time. And I don't know what part should be my first storytelling. Um for those that know me should message me what story I should tell first. And I'm going to say this, all my stories that I have hypothetically lived out or like came in a dream or a story I wrote, because we do not self incriminate or we don't um, put other people on blast. And although I had like permission from a couple people, I still won't do it to a certain extent. To a certain extent. But honestly, I think I want to tell story time. You guys tell me what story I should do first for those that know me. For those that don't, um, I could do, I mean, majority of my stories honestly comes from relationship because that was like majority of my craziness. But there's like other crazy stories. So it's like I can tell stories like with friends. I could tell stories in my relationship. I can tell stories with me personally, family life, whatever the freak. So you guys give me an idea of what type of story you would like, and I can do a story time. So let me know. Send a message. Give me ideas. Who knows? I might pick your story that you want me to tell. I could tell a lot of stories. I think I'm gonna do like storytelling time. Unless I'm like with someone, then I don't know what the hell. But bear with me because I'm still trying to get used to all this stuff to make it very whatever. Anyways, this one's gonna be raw and authentic. This one's going to be no editing. So enjoy. You know, I'm not editing this. This is just what it is. I'm not going to do anything. I think my last video, I think I edited just a little bit, kind of like shortened it because there was like a lot of pauses. But it is what it is. So you guys have a nice time, and until next time, um, let me know, and I will continue doing my life, going to school, going to work, taking care of my babies, and being a little cabrona. And when I say cabrona, I mean like try not to be wild. But yeah, and trying to handle all my urges of everything. By the way, what's today? Today is Wednesday. It's going to be Thursday. It's Wednesday night. by Saturday, I will be 17 weeks sober, guys. 17 weeks sober. So, what is it? Wednesday? Wednesday the 14th is today. So, yeah. Saturday, I'll be 17 weeks sober. I'm not going to tell you guys how many weeks for my celibacy because this is here. But by all means, I'm making it. Although I'm dying, I'm still making it. So, I think because I have some motivation and I have certain things that are motivating me to stay celibate. So enjoy.